Badass Buckeye here talking about Notre Dame at Ohio State this Saturday, 7:30 ABC. Ohio State is 17-point favorites, 17.5. A few months ago, they were only 13-point favorites. I don't know why it's gone up 4 points. Especially if Notre Dame is a top 5 team, why is Ohio State favored by 17.5 points? It doesn't make any sense. I like Notre Dame. They're year in and year out, they're a top 10 team. They play good defense, they can run the ball, they can pass efficiently. I believe why Ohio State is favored by 17.5 points is because the quarterback, Tyler Buckner, first-year starter, never started before. He has to travel on the road. It's a night game. You know about night games in college football. The atmosphere and the players are really jacked up. Every time it's a night game, it's a home game. It happens all the time. Think about it is that Tyler Buckner has only thrown 35 career college passes. He's a sophomore in his second year. He's got no experience. I don't know how the Notre Dame fans think that an experienced QB can go on the road at night against a top 5 team and then put out, pass the ball all over the place. I was on the YouTube other channels about Notre Dame, the Notre Dame fans, and they actually think Notre Dame has a chance of winning this game. It's going to be a close game according to them, but they have a chance of winning this game. I don't see how it's even possible. Here's my thought process. Ohio State is going to make Notre Dame one-dimensional. Notre Dame's defense, Ohio's defense last year, I know how bad it was. The whole world knows how bad it was. But this group, they're no longer babies. They're a year older. They're stronger. They're bigger, etc., etc. They're weaker on the ends and weak in the middle last year. I'm not saying they're going to be good or great this year. I'm just saying they're going to be improved. Notre Dame's process, their thinking is that they think they're going to be able to run the ball like Oregon did last year and Michigan did last year. Of course, Utah was in there. And if you remember, Minnesota, the first game, got some yards running the ball. I don't expect Ohio State's defense to be that bad. And plus, with the first-year quarterback, Tyler Buckner, Ohio State's going to try to stop Notre Dame's run game. They're going to crowd the line and want this rookie, who only has 35 career passes in college, to beat them. It's not happening. It's impossible. I know he's highly rated, Tyler Buckner. I'm not saying all that good stuff. He's a good quarterback coming out of college. Coming out of high school. He was highly rated. It's just that the lack of experience is what's going to doom Notre Dame. And maybe they shouldn't be ranked at number 5 because of that. They'll make them one-dimensional. They'll pull away in the game. Notre Dame won't be able to have their game plan, run the ball efficiently and all that, because you have to run the ball and pass efficiently, which is what Notre Dame has done year in and year out. They've been a top 10 team forever now. So I like Notre Dame. They have talent. But here's another kicker besides what I just mentioned. Ohio State averaged 45 points a game last year. They're going to at least score 40. I don't know if Notre Dame can put up 30 points in this game, especially with trying to make Notre Dame one-dimensional. It's going to be too tough of a task. Plus, you're asking a young kid to travel across in that loud stadium at a night game. It just sounds impossible feat. And remember Marcus Freeman's comments? Let me just show that real quick. When he got hired at Notre Dame, he said, "I just thank God that I didn't make the wrong decision twice," meaning that when he was in high school, he could have played at Notre Dame, but no, he chose Ohio State. Instead of coaching at Ohio State, he decided to coach at Notre Dame. And this one right here where he said, "You don't go to classes at places like that." Okay, take some online classes, show up for your appointments. So last quote where he said that you don't have to go to classes at places like that, that just made the Ohio State players look stupid. So he was talking smack well before the season even got on the way. It hasn't even started yet. He's already talking smack. But they're 17-point favorites. I expect the 17.5-point favorites. I expect a close game in the first half. I expect Ohio State to pull away. If you like college content, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video because I enjoy the company. Thank you.